Stand by with CFC1.
Go for operation.
Command.
Planning, CFC2.
25 Delta.
Zach, can you check and see what units need fuel?
Yeah, I did a check at 2100 hours. I sent over a text to CFC2 if you're anywhere there.
Affirmative, I have that text. Everybody's good for now?
I think we're good for now. Awesome, command. Awesome, command.
County MCV 44 Alpha, out of station, 73 Jackson. MCV 44A Alpha.
Awesome, command. Awesome, command.
25 Delta from planning.
We're good with LDH1. But we are
Also 11. Merchantville, 114 Lexington Avenue. All units discarded.
Command from LDH1. You're going to have to go back with that. Awesome, command. You ready for that order? Command from Battalion 23. Do not charge LDH1 if it's not connected to anything at the moment. LDH1 is okay. Boundary Division from command. Boundary Division from command. CFC1 from command. CFC1 from command. Ops, you ready for LDH1? Do you want this order supply fired back up yet? Good. Command, LDH1.
Squad 29, can you repeat your message?
Squad 29, South Ops.
Proceed.
We're headed back to the Tractor Supply Command Post, Jackson, and Route 73. Are we needed elsewhere?
Affirmative. We're going to redirect you to Station 23-2 for a cover.
All right, received. Station 23-2 for a cover. I have 4 personnel.
Okay. You're unreadable. Can you repeat? We're en route back to your quarters to make relief, correct? Yeah.
That's negative. We're going back to the command for Tractor Supply. Are we needed elsewhere?
Squad 29 on South Ops.
Yeah, Squad.
And I'm staring at a couple of brush trucks that are ready to come back to you when needed. Yeah, affirmative. We were just waiting to get the water reestablished so we could figure out where we need them. At the moment, when we asked for them, 29 and the Voorhees unit were committed. They broke them down, so we had them back here already. That's why we're using them, to just stay by with them. Appreciate it. Pops. All right, just update you. I got 29 and the Voorhees brush unit operating on the pile where the 2 machines are at. Right now, at the moment, we have a machine down there in the middle of fixing that, repairing it. We have Quick Attack 11 and Mount Law's engine pumping back on the fire again. Command from operation.
Command from LDH2.
East Sham from engine 82. Your water's on the way.
The MCV 44 Alpha responding to Waterford for Wildfire. MCV 44 Alpha.
1511, you got your water. Copy. Engine 82, 1511, you ready for water? Affirmative, engine 82 is ready for water. Here comes water. 723, got water, send the water. Just let me know when you need them. Just have them stand by at their present location for a minute. Since we cleared up the Voorhees and 29, we have them back on the plows. That's where we were going to send them brush units. So just have them stand by for a minute. Start flowing on the secondary supply from the tractor supply. Operations from Battalion 23. Go ahead. I got 3 more brush trucks out here on Jackson. You need them right now?
Gloucester County, Atlantic County, 1234, been arriving from supply.
We're going to need them, but at the moment, we were just waiting to get water back on the fire to see where we're going to place the light tower. If you want to get the light tower in a position where Quick Attack 3 got somewhere around there, that's fine. All right, received. Operations from Battalion 23. Guys, I got the second light tower for Public Works. Do you need them back there?
25, you don't shut those, don't break those lines down yet.
All right, come here. Battalion 23, West 23 late.
Want to shut down momentarily so we can flow on the Delta side, yes.
Okay.
Anderson,
Good.
you want this hydrant completely shut down, correct?
Anderson Ave, 625.
Anderson Ave.
You want those lines broke down, withdrawn, or do you just want them people to place purpose?
Well, we're going to have to withdraw because they are shutting that hydrant down.
23, Rush 23, 28.
And let me know when those companies are in a safe location. I can turn it down.
Okay.
Anderson, Division Mention, which officer?
Both liquefiers are shut down.
We need to get the hydrant active on the Delta side. Is it okay to shut down your hydrant on Anderson? Anderson Division from Command.
If guys that run the blue fires in the complex don't need them operating yet, and we'll shut down Anderson. But at the moment, they were in the complex using blue fires in their file.
Can we shut down the hydrant in Anderson so I can turn the hydrant on the Buck Depot? Okay.
Are we able to use that hydrant yet?
No, not yet.
Command from Division Delta.
The Squad 7 or the running unit that's the Audubon unit that's operating out is alongside this pile. Can you just put your stream down?
From 28.
So I'm going to bring the next 2 brush trucks from staging down to you as well.
23 and 23-9. If you guys have full tanks, come back to the second intersection and make a right. Affirmative. We're moving that to if they're available.
Yeah, the 5-inch is still off to the side. We're not blocking that, so the light tower is able to access it.
We have enough room to squeeze them back here. We can operate with the machines. Quick Attack 11 has taken a position on deep on the the C Charlie side of this property, and that's where they're going to begin their operations.
Okay, I have 3 brush units ready. Just let me know when you want them.
2231, go ahead.
Are you able to ascertain if the light truck can come back?
From command.
Guys,
Machine operators are looking for guidance on how to set up that operation.
yeah, I was walking in that there. We'll start to put that in a plan once we get water back on it.
Racing. From command.
Machines are back on the property. We're in the process of reconnecting the 5-inch phone water on it. Command from operation.
Cruising the rear, inquiring about traffic flow again. Fire starting to break their point. Up the division. Now from.
Go ahead.
Cruising the rears are inquiring about starting the flow again. Fire starting to break their point.
That unreadable. On command.
Delta.
2200, 3012. We're at the hillside. 2510, 2200, 12.
Shut down.
2.
Hamilton 10 or 9.
91. Can you shut down your 5-inch supply coming from engine 25, please?
It proceeds. Copy.
Which one?
We're shut down.
Great, thank you.
Chief.
You have water supply shut down?
1291 from Chief 65. For Chief 65.
All of our units shut down. Chief 65. Chart team leader, LDH1.
Quick attack from engine 63, you're shut down.
3 feet.
25, shut down. LDH1 relay pumper from strike team leader. Be prepared to throttle down. We're going to shut down the draft site.
Yeah, give us a second, I'll advise. LDH1.
Advise on the your shutdown. DH1 from command.
And for operations, please call out of South Ops when the draft site is shut down so we can break this 5-inch down on Jackson Road.
Receive. Atlanta County Tender 1234. Staging for you will be Jackson and Route 73. We're going to be responding with 4 to Waterford Township. Waterford County 1234.
Need to momentarily shut down LDH1. Get a machine into the property. Also advise when we can reestablish it.
Okay, just confirming you want the draft site shut down.
Affirmative.
Great. LDH1, go ahead.
Water supply from command. Water supply from command.
Aging from 1911.
2231.
2231.
Open your drain down there for me. Take some of this head pressure off. We got to move the 5-inch in the truck a little bit.
Briefing.
Okay, head to staging for the moment. We're figuring out a depot plan.
Engine 14 is okay. I think that was my last on V-Lash. Real fire conditions in the woods to the rear of the street.
31, 2510.
Man from engine 14.
Down, or you guys moving something?
You have access to your cell phone, you can answer. Chief 6 from command. Anderson from command.
One copy, shut down.
ECM engine on LDH2 from operations. You shut down.
Send your crew down to engine 7. I can't use here.
3031, you're shut down.
3 from brush 23-9. Come back here.
Affirmative. And just have Magnolia go back to staging for now.
11 copies. 7, 23, 15, 11 will be shut down. 1 3 copies. Receive. Waterford County 1511, we're shutting down. Gotta shut our supply off, please. East Shim from engine 82. Will we shut you guys down?
And shut our supply down, please. 2231 from 3631.
Yeah.
Yeah, from engine 14.
Quick attack 11, your water's getting shut down now.
Command.
Props.
Let me know when you're ready for the additional press drops.
All right, received. At the moment, we're gonna break down the 5-inch in the property. We're not stopping water flow. We're going to have Eve Sham hold up on sending water. We got to break the engine down, move the engine up, and get the machine out from the other side of the 5-inch to get it down the alleyway here. So it's going to be a minute. We can send the brush trucks back here at that point. I can let you know if they're available and ready to go. I'll let you know when they can come back.
All right. Do you want to get the big machine back there at the same time, so only shut it down once?
You want to get the big machine? He just ran home. If you want to get it, send it. Let's do it. We're going to break the 5-inch down now.
3
Yes, sir. Can you obtain the fuel levels for all the apparatus on our task force, please?
Perfect.
Thank you. 65 LDH1. Team leader from LDH1.
All right. Is that easier than running a line from that access road over, like we did for the pile that was on fire a couple of years ago by the pond?
No, there's no way we're going to be brushing this back here today. We walk that, you're not getting them back here.
Okay, receive.
Command from Battalion 23.
Okay.
All right. I did a face-to-face through the fence with the unit in Bridge State boundary. They're working on gaining access through the fence, and they're going to hand jack an attack line through this area. They'll be able to hit the piles that we talked about on the drone footage, and they'll be able to hit that back end.
2231 from 3631. We have water now.
631 from 2231. You ready for water?
55 from Camden County.
55.
Per command, you can go available.
Receive. We're out of service for the night. Have a good night.
Working on now.
Delta Division, do you shut down that hydrant? Say that again?
Disregard, sir.
Disregard.
Good.
Command for Quick Attack 11. Go over Delta.
Due to the level of water tower, we need to shut down operations on your side.
No, receive.
Delta Division for command. Ops from command. Ops from command. Ops from command. Staging from command.
Staging from planning. Staging from planning. Okay, she's going to go to Jackson and Hopewell.
Yes, they can make it this heater.
Command post from SWAT 24.
Yes.
I have a resident here from Cedar Avenue. Their wife is not being allowed down from Jackson and Hopewell. Can she make it down?
Receive.
County 22 from planning.
Command 22.
Then 29 to staging for now.
Planning from Camden County.
Command from planning. Command from planning.
Chief 16 left.
Command from Andrews Ave. Command from Andrews Ave.
I need a 5-inch capable company, correct?
Yes, sir. There should be somebody at staging. It's Cedar and Jackson. They're going to be the ones that are supplying Quint 21-1 and ladder 22.
All right, where exactly do you need him?
Right. Chief, we need another piece of apparatus to replace 29. 29 has 4-inch. We need a 5-inch piece. Planning to command.
Battalion 23 from command.
Go ahead for Battalion 23.
Are you able to make your way back to the command post or face to face?
Yeah, I'll make my way out there.
Yeah, come to the command center.
Go ahead for Battalion 23.
Battalion 23 from command.
CFC-1, the Burlington County patch is on South Pack 3, unless they've been given portables.
Nice brother. UCM Chief 22. Staging from command.
Sure. How many did you need?
2 or 3.
Engine 1.
You sent 3 guys to Manny's, the spots that are in the woods. Engine 1 from Andrews Ave.
Engine 25, you heading to the junkyard, or are you taking in the alarm system at 60 Kelly?
60 Kelly Drive.
Okay, switch over to West Stops.
Received. Chimney County Tender Engine 25 will be responding with 4.
County Engine 1322 is clear Jackson Road, out of service, switching back to East Ops.
1322.
All right, where are you at? The first intersection?
Yeah, first intersection will be right at 2329.
Okay, received.
Same request for Anderson as well.
Go.
If any of your crew needs any rehab, I brought the rehab unit back down here, a mobile unit. We have a couple buckets of Gatorade and snacks. Operations from Battalion 23.
We should be good back here in the complex for the time being.
Okay, received.
Sorry, repeat that.
Do we know if we're going to need Atlantic City Electric to isolate any additional power?
Command, we should be good with what we were discussing about the bus yard. The way we have our placement apparatus now inside the complex, we're making a good knock on it.
Okay, received. Also, do we know if we're going to need any other power isolation by AC?
Command from operations. Okay, received. Battalion 23 from operations.
Yeah,
How's it going with Quick Attack 3? You guys good over there?
yeah, we're doing good.
Jackson Road Command from Kimmel County.
C75 officer in the road, please.
County Battalion 25 clear 5 round.
Battalion 25.
Command from operations.
Get up.
All right. Quick Attack 11's got water on the fire.
Received, thanks.
Quick Attack 11, you copy that? You got water coming your way, so if you want, get ready to move up.
Quick Attack 11 received.
Go to command.
Cattle run, back up.
Received, thank you.
Command, LDH1.
LDH1.
Lost the supply on Cattle Run once again. I'll let you know when it's back up.
Received.
Command from LDH1. Command, LDH1.
Battalion 25, you can come back to the command post.
Received.
Battalion 25.
All assigned tasks are completed on my end. Do you have anything for me to do, or you want me to clear out? Command Battalion 25.
Okay, SWAT 29 is going to replace 1322. Go to command.
SWAT 29 is leaving staging now en route to replace engine 1322. Command staging.
So I have an engine coming from staging to switch out with 1322 since they're low on fuel.
Ready.
Good.
You're brief here, last presence you cut out. Command from Division B.
Battalion 22, command.
Good.
Sure, your call. I got it, Chief. Okay, receive, thanks. Yeah, Chief 6.
All right, engine 1 from Waterford, I have a tank of fuel. Command Chief 6. Landing from Chief 6.
That's affirmed.
Make sure they have their fuel tank is full.
Go to staging.
You sent me an engine to replace 1322 as they're low on fuel. They're going to be going into the bus en route parking lot across from Cedar on Jackson Road and supplying water supply to the 2 aerial devices. Staging from command.
Landing from Chief 6.
Battalion 22 from command. Go to command.
Can you give me the unit number?
SWAT, engine 7. I worked on that already. I have one truck that's down to about a quarter tank. The others are good to go. Chief 6.
Can you ascertain fuel levels of the vehicles you guys were moving over there?
Chief 6 from planning. Delta from command. Delta from command. Camden County Fire Police 23 responding to Jackson Road.
Fire Police 23.
Okay. Send them down to where Williamstown is, because that seems to be the area they're coming through at around there somewhere. I can send them down there if you want. C-25, a police officer just pulled up. All right, they walked off. There's nobody back here at the side. They can get somebody down at the end of the road if they don't have a lot going on. Okay. Yeah.
I sent them out, but there's a couple of them that keep coming back up. Chief 25, engine 7, officer.
There's an out name, Chief 25.
Yeah, Chief.
It's clear what you just sent me. I'll take a walk through the list and see what I can do. Okay.
Confirm, I'll get somebody your way. Jet.
Can you send a police officer over here? We have people walking in the woods.
Anderson Ave commands from engine 7, officer.
Henderson Ave.
We still have a police officer over there. We got people walking up from the back.
Okay, command from Anderson Avenue.
Yeah, we got to send them around the block. But thank you. They're down here. Go ahead.
Those 2 units are telling us they're just now pulling up to you. They're looking to do a face-to-face. Tell the agent one from staging.
From the staging area, Hopewell to Raymond Avenue to Kettle Run, where the draft site is. We're right here, Kettle Run and Jackson.
Kettle Run and Jackson. All right, we'll make sure we get redirected there.
We were supposed to get 2 Burlington County engines down here at the draft site. Do you know if they've left the staging area yet?
That's affirmed. They were told to take an alternate source of direction, so they went up to the Pike and down to Cooper. Where exactly do you want them? LDH1, go to staging.
LDH1, we're trying to get them over for you. Stand by.
LDH1, staging.
Richie. Go.
Face to face Jackson Road, you get a minute. From command.
Chief started.
From command. From command. Yeah, Delta.
1322 is inquiring about fuel truck or a quarter tank. 1322 is inquiring.
Yeah, Delta.
Command from Division D.
We can keep the engine that's going to supply Mount Laurel on South Ops, but they're going to probably operate as LGH2 on South Tac.
All right, so South Tac 1, they're going to be on South Tac 1. I'll just let Mount Laurel's officer know that their engine supplying them is going to be on South Ops, and see if we can get them on South Ops as well.
Okay, yeah, whatever works, but they'll be operating as LGH2.
Appreciate it. 3 Ops. Are we keeping that LDH supply from Tractor Supply down Jackson Road? Are we keeping them on South Ops?
From EM 504.
Well, they're running the station at Tractor Supply.
The fire. You're going to continue to operate off the hydrant.
3 and Camden County engine 60.
That's affirmative.
Water Street.
Okay, Chief. Did you check in with the staging officer at 73 and Jackson at the Tractor Supply?
Yeah, we're checked in. We're just doing an update for our location. We're good.
Okay, what units do you have with you at the Universal Supply?
We have units on scene, 2 out of Gloucester County, 1 out of Camden County.
I'll advise my phone when we're set up and let you know.
County CFC1 from Gloucester County CFC1.
Gloucester County CFC1, go ahead. One of the units trying to call Camden County on South Tac 3.
15 on location station.
15, okay. Camden CFC1 from Gloucester CFC1.
63, I got some back. I'm going to send you what I can.
Receipt. We get back, you down again.
8-9 for 12-9. We're sundown. We lost water again. Steven, 63 copy, losing water. Exact 3 copies. You let me know what engine is going to be supplying Mount Laurel's engine. Mount Laurel is my engine supplying Quick Attack 11. They do not have radio communications with us, so we'll relay to them. They are ready for water when you're ready to send it.
Okay, received. We're currently down to like the bus en route. We're working on getting past there. The Windsor interconnect is open. We need to maintain hydrant operation. If we're shutting down for any reason, I need to know about it. The lay from Tractor Supply is going to feed operations inside the yard that you're setting up. Quick attack. You copy, Trevor?
Engine 63, water's coming your way again.
Receive quick attack be advised. Engine 63, 12 out.
Copy. 55 from 12-9. We just got our water back here. Oh, Engine 60, Chief. Nothing spotted yet.
Okay, received. There were report numbers going that way. I don't know if we had anything confirmed.
Command from Engine 60.
All right, we're going to get them pushing off the side. Bravo, you're going to be Delta. That was my mistake. Guys.
I received. We're at blowing up on this 5-inch line coming down Jackson Road from 73. We got to get it to the right-hand side. They're about to block off the entire road. From Division Bravo.
Stop. They're taking a look at it.
I did not report that. I said that we need to get somebody in there because the was going that way.
Was that you that reported that the Queen 21 was reporting a brush fire behind Universal Forest Products? Squad 23 from command. Command from operations. How are we looking on that lay from Tractor Supply?
In progress. Coming down Jackson Road.
Delta Division for command.
Okay. Getting a report to the brush fire on the backside of Universal Products.
Go for engine 62.
South Pack 1.
Staging from command.
Staging, go ahead.
Was engine 60 sent to the Universal Forest Products?
That's affirmed. Engine 60 is at Universal Supply.
You know what channel they're on?
Command, they're probably in staging. If you direct that to staging, I'm sure one of them can go over.
Engine 60 from command. Engine 60 from command. Copy that. Yeah, Delta.
Chief, Quinn 201 screws report in a good truck driver going back into the lumber yard. It's a couple trucks back in there. Command from Division B.
That gun shut down.
Chief, we're not going to be able to get the engine through.
I have them moving for you.
Engine 6.
Yeah, bring your blitz wire up here. Actually, see if you can get your engine up here just a little bit more. Okay, engine 6.
The deck gun is not in service as far as I'm aware.
It is. I'm looking at it. You want to shut it down?
Fireman, shut that down and get another blitz fire back here. Proceed.
Is this deck gun being effective? Engine 7, officer.
Proceed. Got it, command. Okay, draft fight's down again. I'll let you know when it's back. Command from Water Supply. Command, be advised, Mount Laurel and Pennsauken are starting their 5-inch lay into the complex. Okay, receive. He's 10 feet away from me. He knows. Okay, command. Be advised, Atlantic City Electric has cut all the lines. Everything's cleared. We have access again. Okay, received. Off. Did you contact? Command from Battalion 23. Command from Water Supply. You got a command. Draft fight's back up and running on Kettle Run, okay?
Okay, received. Restore water supply.
Engine 7, chauffeur from Engine 7 officers. Command from Water Supply. Command from Water Supply.
The 2722, is that Lawnside or Burlington County?
Burlington County, engine 2722.
Proceed with it.
LDH company number 2. Camden County is engine 82. Out of Burlington County, engines 2231, 2722, Chief 2510. And out of Gloucester County, engine 1511.
Go ahead.
LDH number 2. Let me know when you're ready for the company rundown.
If you contact DMTV 44, they should be able to tell you where it's at.
Landing from state.
Received. Great news. Thank you. Deputy 23, go.
That interlock thing is supposed to be getting opened up in about the next 5 or 10 minutes, apparently. Deputy 23, Kimmy Kenny. Deputy 23, Kimmy Kenny.
Landing from state.
2555.
Check 2555. We're on Waterford Township Fire.
Very good, thanks, sir. Chief 6 from planning.
Chief 6. Joe, you said you had squad 7 and engine 7? Engine 1. Squad 7, engine 1, engine 6.
Okay, received. All companies be advised, we do have Rehab 13 set up across from the bus en route on Jackson Road.
Received. We're, how are we making out an interlock with the window?
We're getting ready to lay 5-inch.
Okay. The electric company just secured the power. We're in the process of getting his vehicle back here to cut the wires that are down over the street, and then we'll be able to go back to our plan A and get a quick attack 11 and an engine back to that second instance.
Water supply from the lake is shut down due to a clogged strainer.
Repeat that for us.
Thank
you. Command from water supply.
Go water supply.
All right, we've got another clogged strainer. We're going to be shutting down momentarily. I'll let you know when we're back up and running again, okay?
Okay, received. Ops, you received that?
Go ahead.
Chief, can you give me a rundown of who you have as staging, please?
Stand by. We're putting some teams together for you now. We're getting ready to move the next LDH2 into position. And CFC1 just grabbed a engine in quick attack 11. So give me a few minutes and we'll get you the rundown.
Staging from planning. Staging from planning. Percy. Give me that last unit you got there for 61. Brush truck 61-1. And the brush truck from Williamstown. Percy, you said 6113. That's Clementon? That's affirmative, and we're going to put them on a recon mission behind 2363. It's a commercial building on the corner of Anderson and Jackson Road. At squad 75, engine 6, the engine from Runnymede, Power Wagon 6113, and the brush truck from Williamstown. Can I just get a rundown of who you have? Your command over there? Chief 6 from planning. Chief 6.
Go for battalion 27.
Donovan, can you just give me a rundown of who you have with you? Should be 1322, 121, and ladder 22. Is that correct?
And slot 232.
Very good, thank you. Battalion 22 from planning.
Command from engine 14. Dead engine 14. Just an update on Welash. We walked the woods about 300 yards down from the nearest structure. No evidence of fire threat at this time.
Okay, received. Stay put for a moment.
Engine 14 is good. AT is working on killing that power though.
At 747. Command from operations.
Dead.
Okay, quick attack 11 and my engine that was coming back here, we're going to have to hold off on that for the time being. The wires have crossed the intersection. We're back there now that we were going to
Operate on.
Okay, receive. Let me know when you got another plan.
Okay. County BLS 2316, arrive on location.
Okay, BLS 2316. Virginia Drive. Switch to South Tech 1. South offices for fire operations only.
Command from operations.
Battalion 23 for command.
Go ahead for Battalion 23.
Does APD know that they need to kill the single phase service that's there, not the three phase? The three phase is already cut.
Affirmative. Yes, they do. They are aware of that.
Okay, receive. Battalion 23 for command.
Hey, 23's operator, coming at you.
Okay, copy that.
We're going to be laying the line from Jackson Road. It's going to take 5 to 10 minutes. You guys can open up the hydrant at en route bus service and continue operations.
Go ahead. Command from Battalion 23.
Jack,
Forestry has bulldozed the road out for a secondary point of egress if we need it.
okay, receive.
All right.
Bravo Division from command.
That is correct. Okay. County BLS 2316, respond.
2316, if you're responding to that respiratory, switch to South Tech 1.
From command.
Go ahead.
We're laying the line from Tractor Supply in about 2 or 3 minutes. I'll advise them coming down Jackson Road. Appreciate.
We're open up to our path.
Command from planning.
Jack. 196 Jackson Road is where Rehab 13 is going to be set up. 196 Jackson.
Confirm. Received. Working on it now.
Battalion 23, please scope out a secondary means of exit for those. If we need to get other brush units to take trees down, we will.
All right, we'll put them in operation. If it's an issue, just let us know.
Received.
Battalion 23 from command. They're requesting to put the master streams back in service so the brush units out of the way.
The brush units are not out of the way. As long as they keep the master streams low, they can operate.
Unit calling command, go ahead.
We able to put these master streams back in service? Command from Anderson Avenue. Command from Anderson Avenue.
Anderson and what?
Jackson and Anderson to meet up with Chief 6.
Okay.
Command for Battalion 23. Be advised, I just did a face-to-face with the ACE representative. He's going to take care of the problem right now.
Okay, receive. Let me know when they're free. I got more brush units coming your way. All right, you have 3 brush units that are currently stuck behind in the backside because the wire's coming down.
Correct. Yes. Brush 66, brush 23.8, brush 23.9.
Camden County from command.
Proceed.
I need Atlantic City Electric to Anderson Avenue as quickly as possible. I got 3 brush trucks that are stuck behind live wires.
Okay.
Yeah,
We had a power line inside the mulch yard come down, live wires. All the brush units are stuck behind that wire until ACE can shut this service down. Command from Battalion 23.
Strike Team Bravo leader from Cook's Next Road.
County Quick Attack 11, arriving at 73 Jackson.
Quick Attack 11.
Station, got you. Sneezy from command. Okay, receive. Staging from command. Go to Division B.
We need an engine or a brush truck to go into the trust facility and
single camera on that back end, closest to the pump company. Command post from Division B. Command post from Division B.
All right, just let us know if and when you want us to put them back in service.
Yeah, be advised, they're not hitting anything with that line right now. Sorry, brush 2328. Yes. Could you have the master stream that's on Anderson Ave shut down just for a second so we can back out of here?
Affirmative. Anderson Avenue, command. We received it. We're going to shut them down. Receive, thank you. Unit calling command.
Command, brush 2328.
Battalion 23, Bravo Division from command.
Go for Battalion 22.
Prepare your resources on the Bravo side. We might be getting the Winslow interconnect open. If we do, we can open up that hydrant again. I will advise.
Where is he? Battalion 22.
Battalion 22 from command. Copy that.
Yep, that's good right there.
Let's go with the Blitzfire. Jeff Blitzfire talking about a little bit to the left.
Anderson Avenue, the second master streamer deck on. The second one you put in service, go to the left. Go to the left. You guys got good placement. Just go to the left.
County FM 23, I'm watching. FM 23.
Okay, receive. Yeah, affirmative. I copied that directly. Are we still have to fill the brush trucks off of Anderson Avenue hydrant?
Yes, we can maintain Anderson Avenue. To me, that's a priority at the moment. But let me know if it needs to change. Command.
Good.
Also, be advised, due to the water tower, we had to shut down water flowing on Bravo. Fire conditions are going to get worse inside the complex.
Appreciate it. I'll work on it right now.
Thank you.
Okay, receive. Just so we're aware of the situation, Quick 211 and Squad 23 aren't making a ton of headway from inside the complex here. So if that quick attack unit gets here, we may want to reposition our 5-inch flag to give that quick attack order inside the complex.
Yes, I'm putting, they're about 20 minutes out, so we can put a plan together of where we're going to want them and where we're going to want that 5-inch. From command.
Good.
We're working to put 5-inch LDH from Tractor Supply down to feed the Bravo side operations.
Commander from operations. Also, have we filled our positions as far as safety inside the complex?
Perfect.
Quick Attack 11 is en route. Don't know their exact location right now.
Okay, receive. Send them the staging so we put a plan together.
Okay, Quick Attack 11 from Camden County.
Quick Attack 11, sir.
Staging area 73 and Jackson Road, the Tractor Supply.
Receive, be advised, 15 to 20 minute ETA.
Understood. Command from Camden County.
Okay, the quick attack has been requested. What are you going to need in terms of brush units and engine? What are you going to need? We don't have much moment.
Well, in speaking with CFC1, he said there's the ability to possibly get more quick attack pieces. We may need another quick attack unit with some hose in the street to get this mulch pile, get some water flow. Not sure what the ability to do that is. Command from operations. What do we have in regards to apparatus to attack this pile of mulch and trees on the A-B side? Command from operations.
Command from Division Bravo. Command from Division Bravo.
Go to tractor supply then.
Alright, we need to shut down the hydrant in front of Admiral bus service. The tower is getting low.
We didn't need plus Alright.
Are you maintaining Bravo Division? I am 22 for command. 23 is officer for command. 14 wagon driver from the office. Bravo Division from command.
Okay. If you're concerned about the AP corner, is that closer to Jackson Road or further down?
No, it's going to be the Anderson towards the end.
Command from Anderson Avenue.
Yeah, Anderson.
All right, what are you clarifying as Division A? Is that going to be Jackson Road?
Affirmative. Understood.
If you put any vehicles back here with hose, there's a good chance we could lose it. So you make that call. All right, Chief, that wasn't the original we were on. We were on the bus company side. I have brush trucks operating on the Anderson Ave side of this fire.
Okay, receive. Is that going to be sufficient for now?
From jumping Jackson Road? Is that what we're talking about, Jackson Road?
No, we're talking about the Bravo Charlie corner towards the back Anderson Avenue side. Officer in command.
Yep.
Forest Fire is requesting the back pile where we originally abandoned is starting to grow in terms of burning, and they're requesting an engine or a tender back there to prevent it from jumping the road. Oh, you already have the ladder, Anderson.
We're going to put a deck on in service on the other engine.
Yes, you're okay to do that. Staging, have Quint 66 holding up.
Copy. Hold Quint 66 and staging.
Anderson Avenue from operations. You're going to set up that second master stream to the left of what you're flowing now. You're going to set up that master stream, let that go to the left of where you're flowing now. That's where you need to be. Okay. Command from Anderson Avenue. We don't need the engine. We already have it. We just want to know if we can put another master stream in service.
Staging from command.
Staging, got you.
You send Quint 66 to Anderson Avenue Division for master stream operations.
Quint 66 to Anderson Avenue for master stream. Copy that.
Staging from command. And do you have the water supply to be able to put another master stream in service?
Yeah, we have our own hydrant.
Repeat that, Anderson.
It would be beneficial if we put another master stream in service. Command from Anderson Avenue.
Okay.
Would it be beneficial if we put another master stream in service?
Yes, sir. Looking good.
That engine operating on Anderson Avenue, up a little bit on your line, up a little bit on your line. You're in good spots.
Quick attack 11 from Kim John.
Go to command.
We're at time for now. We have nothing else to use the railroad tracks. I'll use it back now.
Okay, stage attack for a minute.
Command from Russia.
Command from Engine 14. Command Engine 14. We're out at Levi setting up for structural protection. Receive, thank you.
County Pet Talking, Quick Attack 11, 1-2. Quick Attack 11.
Alright, we're working on it.
The brush truck and the quick attack. Henderson Avenue.
You need any additional resources at this moment?
We're good in the yard on the Anderson Avenue side. You can check with the Anderson Avenue Division to verify that they're good. It looks like we got good water flow over there.
Okay, received. Anderson Avenue Division for command. For command.
14, you'll have this one. Go for us.
We've requested 10 additional forestry units. That'll be responding momentarily. Is there any additional apparatus we need on Anderson Avenue?
Rush 66 operations.
Received. I'll send in to 14 back there.
Okay, received. The other engines you have at State Street, send them back to Tractor Supply.
Received. 3-2 and 4 of those Tractor Supply.
Receive. Staging will advise when they're there.
Okay. Just so you're aware, Engine 8-4, Logic 4, is at the end of State Street. Structural protection off of orders from Commander earlier.
Receive. Battalion 25 from command.
Received.
Send one of those engines to the end of Lee Latch, and they're going to be structural protection there. Have them back in. Where are you at currently?
State Road in Jackson.
Yeah, Battalion 25.
On State Ave, I have Belmar, Haddonfield, and Mount Ephraim. Did you want them all to relocate to the Tractor Supply, or do you want them to stay here at the station? Jackson Road Command, Battalion 25.
Officer Command.
Battalion 23 from operations. Now you making out on quick attack 3. You want that file yet?
We were waived off by State Forest Service. No assistance was needed there.
Okay, received. Anything under investigation on Lee Latch?
Engine 14.
Engine 14 for command.
Engine on Anderson Avenue flowing water into the junkyard. Go a little to your left. That's a good position. A little to your left. Good positioning. Keep flowing air.
Okay, you're flowing from the draft site.
Command from Battalion 23. We're now hooked up to the draft site. Belmar's quick attack is going to be receiving its water supply from the draft site.
Station 18 apparatus responding.
Tender 23 from operations.
Tender 23.
Do you have the ability to fill 3 brush trucks at your location?
Yes, I do.
I received 28's going to be coming out. Brush 66 and 29. You're going to be filling them up when they come out. They'll be coming back in.
Okay.
Tender 23 from operations.
Was that brush 6?
Coming from brush 6. We're arriving as possible.
We're heading back in your direction.
Got it.
When you get out of water, drive straight down, and you can turn around instead of trying to back out through that smoke. Proceed with it. Brush 66, brush 23, 28.
Okay, receive. Let me know when you're ready.
Command for Battalion 23. We got to change some connections out, and then we will take the draft water supply. We have to change out from the hydrant to the draft line. Hang tight on that.
Okay, received. Ops, you ready for that water?
Command from water supply.
Yeah, water supply.
Alright, we're set back up, just for your awareness. How we making out quick attack 3 get set up? Command, water supply. If we can't maintain a draft, yes. If we can maintain a draft, we're going to get more water from the draft.
Okay.
Jackson Road Command from operations.
Dead on.
I have 23.8, Brush 66, and 23.9 operating what would be Anderson Ave side of the yard, knocking the spot fires down, and we're getting over to Anderson Avenue. They are making good progress on that at this moment.
Okay, received. Do you think we need to consider making a light from tractor supply?
Command Battalion 25. Yeah, post from the bus division.
Okay.
Be advised, you can get additional water if we take a strike team and lay from the tractor supply that's coming off of that Route 73 main. That's a good main. If they lay from their hydrant at the rear of the tractor supply, then that'll give you another good water supply.
Received. Staging from command.
Staging, go ahead.
Who did you assign filling the sapling? Was it Brush 66?
That's affirmed.
Staging from command.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Brush 66 coming back to work with you. Brush 23.8.
Point 211. You're not being very effective there. If you're able to shift to your left, a bit, and if you can come down, come down. We're trying to keep that from burning around to your left on the Jackson Road.
Yeah, she's 27. Anything further on this?
She's 27 too, you guys switch to South Tack 1.
Okay, I'll go talk to him.
State Street has not been evacuated yet. Say that again?
For State Street. I know you're familiar with him. Should I start getting him out of the house so we evacuate him? Come here, 2311.
Dead.
Should I start getting him out of the house or are we doing the evacuation? Okay, 2316.
2316.
All right, we'll handle State Street. I just talked to them.
Okay. Command from Camden County.
Percy County.
Can you send the BLS over to 2305 State Street? Elderly disabled individual needs assistance with evac.
Yeah, striking.
Engine 14 is going over to Lee Lash to check on those spot fires. Engine 14 with a crew 5.
Received.
Command from Strike Team Leader Bravo.
Okay, just for your awareness, we've lost water from the draft side momentarily. One of the strainers got clogged, but we're working through it. And I'll relay back to you once we're back up and running, okay?
Yeah, advise when you have water again.
Yep, it's not going to be long. We're almost through it already. Command from water supply.
Go to command.
Command from Strike Team Bravo Leader.
Staging from command. Staging from command.
41 Linwood. South Tack 1.
Can you start us a card for a brush fire on between Brown and Douglas?
You got to call in via landline. South Ops is currently occupied with a large-scale brush fire.
County from SWAT from Station 272.
Proceed.
Lee Lash Street.
Yeah,
Repeat that street again.
PD report was reporting potential spot fires on Lee Lash, about 300 Lee Lash Avenue. Yeah, Bravo.
You trying to reach us? Command from Bravo Structural Task Force on State Street.
Yeah, affirmative. We'll work on that. There's an assignment that we'll have them check it out.
Okay. Okay. Can you relay that to the State Street Division?
That's going to be the State Street Division.
Command from Camden County.
Proceed.
Police are reporting multiple spot fires in the woods in the area of 300 Lee Latch.
We're getting reports that it's being held at Anderson Ave at the moment, but not for long.
Affirmative. If we can do some blitz fires, we can stretch some 3-inch down this road. Were you able to commit to what's in these trailers from the owner? I'm trying to figure out if there's anything stored in these trailers. They're on the way.
The only thing that we know are 5-pound cylinders of propane. Officer in command.
No.
Anderson Ave should only be water supply operations on South Track 2. Everybody else involved in the firefight should be on South House.
Command from Anderson Avenue.
Yeah, Anderson.
I just want to confirm that I have all my units switched over to South Act now. Can you confirm with the owner of the property if there's anything stored in these trailers?
You have everybody out of that back left corner of the mulch pile where the papers are?
The entire yard is clear.
Officer command.
23 Alpha. County Utility 23 Alpha is responding with 3.
Utility 23 Alpha.
Tender 23, is that hydrant shut down? The hydrant is shut down. Okay. 2-6.
If you were active in the firefight, you will be on South House. Anderson Ave Division, you copy?
Yeah, affirmative. Are we operating on South Ops or are we operating on South Act 2? All right, we're pulling out. Advise the guys on Anderson Avenue. It's jumped. It's on its way towards us. We couldn't stop it in the woods.
Go to command.
Command plus 2328. All personnel working within the junkyard. We're pulling out. All personnel in the junkyard are pulling out.
Tender 23 from Battalion 23. Shut the hydrant down, feeding engine 23.
Tender received.
Right, stand by 1 minute. They should be on South Tack 1.
Thank you.
Rush 2328.
The unit that's on Anderson Ave, are they on South Ops or are they on a separate channel? County Brush 28.
Command from water supply. Command from water supply.
County Brush 61, just 103.
Rush 61.
Okay, rush 602.
Rush 6.
Command from water supply.
We do have a second crew available.
Okay. All right. I was just trying to start a BLS that way, but you're there already. Perfect. BLS 23, you are on scene?
Hey, bro.
Okay.
Just in the command post with these units coming in. We're trying to keep the 5-inch units.
I believe that's going to be CFC2. Let me confirm.
Wildfire construction letter with you.
Okay, every single unit.
We're just going to overextend a little bit with 65.
Okay, did we get that gap covered?
It's covering up now. I know when they're connected.
Thank you.
Engine 55 carrying 1,200 feet. They're going to complete the leg in Lindenwood, and they're going to back down to the 800-foot mark to pump.
642 from water supply from the 925.
Go ahead, Chief.
Okay, you guys are all 4-inch. They're not 5-inch lines.
All right, I'm part of the 5-inch task force, and I was told to stand by here with 25 Delta. Battalion 25, Alpha G6.
Good, G6.
All right, did we finish this 5-inch task force last? If that's the case, we'll put 7-5 here, and they can supply the fire ground.
I'm trying to get a hold of squad 32 to like 250 feet between 65 and 63.
All right, well, they're all just coming in blowing by me, so I'm not sure if they're getting their order somewhere else. Yeah, the command post.
Staging. Okay. Squad 7 from water supply. Go for engine 7. Engine 7. Just proceed up to the scene and see if you're needed on location for any structural task force first. I think we're going to have the leg completed with Squad 3 too, but just stand by.
Water supply from engine 65. We're about 250 feet shy.
Squad 32, battalion 25. Can you complete that way?
You've got Squad 7 coming to you as part of the LDH task force that's going to be doing that. 25 Delta CFC2.
Engine 2, Tower Station 14.
Engine 2.
Delta, if there is a gap, I have 3 2s right there.
Thank you, sir. I see you started completing the leg. Just make sure you relay back that you did make it back to 63 engine and completed the leg. There's no gap.
3-2 will advise.
One's arriving, staging area.
Engine 65 from water supply.
Field engine, come up to Chief 6.
60, please took care of notification, no legs, electric.
Quick attack 3. South Tech 1 for water supply operation. Correction, South Tech 2 for water supply operation.
I was told by CFC you want to be on this channel. Tech 3, don't you?
Good officer. Engine 65 is picking up our lay now.
Engine 65, okay, thank you.
Do you need squad 32 back there? The next due. I have 800 feet on the ground right now from 63.
I need the leg from 63 completed all the way back to the intersection at Kettle Run where the draft is set up.
And from Battalion 22.
Stage for police.
Thank you. Squad 3-2 from water supply.
That's going to be your second lay, and I have another engine coming up now, letting you know who they are.
Squad 3-2 is the second engine, okay.
All units on the fire ground on Jackson Road, please do not ask for additional resources without going through the command post first.
He's coming down to my vehicle. I'll direct you from there.
Gracie. Any extra engines? Then you want Peter and Jackson for a high time.
Negative. They took one of the engines. Engine 7's arriving, staging, tractor supply.
The location's going to be on Jackson Road, just opposite the fire at 210 Jackson, the archery programs. So if they come in from the 73 side, we'll be able to put them right in place.
Apparently that is on his way with Nick Sweeney, and he's going to meet them at the command post.
210 and 3501.
EM 3501.
Is NCD 44 en route yet?
Shortly.
All right, 2311. Channel run. We're at 259 Jackson. 63, 800 pounds.
Okay. Water supply.
T6.
Chief, you're going to marine out on Jackson Road. Just let me know what the engine companies are as they start their way back. Okay, I have Squad 63. Just let me know who it is after that.
All right, the next two engine, I believe, is going to be my engine. We're going to back them down Anderson Avenue for structural protection, so it's going to be a couple minutes.
I figured. Thank you.
3501. Yeah, police department's going to start evacuations along Anderson Avenue.
If it's not already on location, respond to the Tractor Supply on Jackson Road for staging. Any units not already on location, respond to the Tractor Supply Jackson Road for staging.
Hills, 1010, 1186 Yorkshire Square between Kearsarge and Alabama in the laundromat medical emergency. BLS 1010, 1186 Yorkshire Square and the laundromat a medical emergency.
County Medic 45 responding to Collinswood.
33.
And speed to Anderson and Jackson. We don't someone from the state for interface while in assignment.
Mr. Stream devices.
Okay.
See if you want to run with.
Just a second.
South Pack 3.
I think we need to get Anderson for structural protection. I'm being told that the state's getting ready to bail out there. So just past my vehicle on the right-hand side is going to be Anderson. Probably going to have to back down there.
Where's your border approach and call keeping the link?
All right, I might have somebody ahead of you.
County Engine 63 is arriving.
Engine 63. Jackson Road, come in.
Jackson Road.
On Jackson Road, 210 Jackson Road. That's going to be the command post for the fire department.
In state, and we'll try and get you a better location.
Jackson and State Engine 4, okay.
Squad 84, Camden County. Squad 84. Squad 84, you're going to go into the Wildland Task Force assignment. You're going to go to State and Jackson and meet up with Stickby.
Jackson, proceed.
Anderson Avenue out to the lake. Right by my vehicle is where we'll start. And I was also told that they need a couple engines on Anderson Avenue to protect some homes.
Sure, go ahead.
I'm showing Anderson and State is running parallel. Is it going to be Jackson and Anderson or Jackson and State?
Delta, you have that rundown yet?
Okay.
We know where the command post is and exactly where they want to start looking from.
Okay, the initial draft is going to be Jackson Road and Kettle Run. I've got my engine set up as a draft company. I have 4-inch out to Jackson Road, so we need to start completing the way from the scene all the way back here.
Take 8 much here more. We're getting out of here, coming your direction.
See, 29's coming back with water. Wrap from the bus yard. Matthew, you having a gray SUV? A rep from the bus yard. I've got a rep on location at the draft site. They're in a gray SUV. I'm sending them forward to you, okay?
Anderson 1291 first line with 5.
Engine 1291.
CFC 2. 265. Any units responding on the LDH task force, switch your radius to South TAC 2 for water supply operations. Any units responding for water supply operations on the LDH task force, switch your radius to South TAC 2.
County 265 responding at LDH strike team leader in Waterford.
Okay. That tender gets on the street. We're going to have them go to the bus yard on Jackson Road. Help supply spot 23.
Okay.
You got the window tenders dispatch to this location as well.
Okay.
Sure.
We're starting with the point. Just a few.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, we already did an LDH task force for that.
Before the Waterford.
CFC 4.
Engines responding right now, and they're on South TAC 1.
I recently, I'm just trying to get a handle on all this.
County ladder 22 driving. Engine 6, engine 12.9, and engine 13.22.
Just needed the notification to the state. Somebody show up now at the state level.
Okay. SF201 advised by phone he'd be en route shortly.
On them on South TAC 1 there. Go to Anderson to protect the residential area.
Now the LDH just want to be the water supply. That's going to be the That's going to be the wildland one. The LDH is going to get draft out of the lake to get us water.
So one.
A message for the incident commander. We're going to need those engines with the LDH as soon as possible. County from Jackson Road Command.
Jackson Road.
I need two things if you can, sir. I know there'll be one of many tonight. I need OEM contacted from the county. See if they can send me a bus out here for communications, an ICS, and I'm going to need the state DFS notified.
The one with 4. Thanks.
Check 2. County 23. We're going to shut down the water supply at Anderson and Jackson. Reposition the truck so we can get an engine down in. You're losing your water supply right now. One of the engines from the LDH stairs and send them to the hydrant at Cedar. But we are going to abandon the water system at some point, so that hydrant will only be active for a short time. We're going to run out of water. But we'll take one of the engines. Whoever the first engine for the LDH stairs force to show up, send them to Cedar and Jackson. And County, we're also going to need a wildland urban interface task force. We're going to need them to go to Anderson Avenue.
Okay. I was just getting ready to relay that for the additional call for fire at Anderson Avenue. We're responding. All units, monitor your radio. Last unit on South. Squad 23 is reporting they need a supply engine at Jackson and Cedar.
Battalion 25 is right. Go ahead.
My engine 25 is approaching the scene. Do you need the manpower to the fire, or can I have them at the draft site?
Send them directly to the draft site to get a draft established. And then as the LDH task force shows up, we will add, and then we should need 4 engines besides engine 25 to complete the leg.
All right, I'll make sure I have 4-inch out to the intersection, just complete the leg from the scene down to Kettle Run, okay?
Affirmative. It's 4 engines from Archway to our location. Yep.
Sounds good.
Hey, Chief, from the squad company, we still need an engine to pick up our hydrant at Jackson and Cedar and pump us.
Dispatch to relocate to 23-2. That we.
Affirmative, I email. 14, what station you going to?
Command, water supply operations will be on South TAC 2. Again, South TAC 2.
Delta's okay. I'll be on South Tech too. Let me know what my first couple engines are when you got them.
Devon and Belmore.
They're also asking for the LDH task force as well, which is in the process of going out and putting together another engine strike team just to stand by for now.
All right, I copy. Haddonfield, Westmont, Audubon, Belmar, and who was the fifth one?
Mount Ephraim.
Thanks, I'll do that.
Battalion 22.
Battalion 25, D Delta, from Jackson Road Command.
County 25 Deltas arrived. Command, go ahead.
Can you head Archway Lake and handle that LDH supply from Archway Lake, please? You're going to need to set up the draft on the bridge.
All right, just like the flanking.
C1, we're starting the LDH task force as well.
Jackson Road Command.
Command.
If you're listening on traffic, CFC1 has at least one strike team coming. We're going to need to send a draft engine to Archway Lake, past the fire location, and we'll be laying 5-inch down the street from Archway Lake to the fire site.
Jackson Road Command from CFC1.
County Ladder 2203.
Ladder 22 set up in the bus yard. Set up your master stream. Prepare to flow.
Receive.
Okay, Battalion 22.
Battalion 22. The additional assignments are being moved to South Tech 1. There's only 2 BLS units, and they're both on the way to the hospital or at the hospital.
P-Wise, get some resources on your way. I got engine strike team coming down south, as well as some large volume order delivery devices for you. Do you have any additional needs?
Yeah, affirmative. We're going to probably be landing from the lake, like we did last time, from Archway Lake. So at least one strike team, probably 2.
Okay.
25 Delta.
County, it's the en route bus services on Jackson Road. I don't have a numerical for you, but see if you can get an RP to respond and get some of these buses out of here that are going to be threatened.
Okay.
Utility $20 final. BLS 1010, 16 Maple Walk off of Olive Street in Assault Victim.
Hey, can you start me another engine? Get that hydrant in front of the bus yard to supply squad 23, please, at the bus yard.
Marion from Squad 23.
Yeah, squad 23.
We're just going to drop our supply line at that hydrant and get into the back of the bus yard and start throwing the deck gun on it.
Please, Steve, do it. Please do it.
Can you get another engine to supply us, pick up our line on Jackson and supply us?
Engine 23, do not charge at 3-inch. Engine 23, do not charge at 3-inch. We're bowing. We're bowing out of here. Please, Steve.
Command from Camden County.
If 21-1 doesn't answer up with that squint, just give me a tower ladder or a squint from anywhere.
We're going to turn out ladder 22 now. Any station 21-1 apparatus responding.
C51's arriving.
C51. Station 20.
Orders off.
Any station 21-1 apparatus responding.
What?
Brush 21-1 from Camden County.
Hydrant shut down. Engine 23, how you making out on that water?
28.
Yeah, 23.
You might want to contact AC Electric to get the power to this yard turned off. These lines right by the power, right under the fire.
Please, Steve. Camden County, can you have Lane City Electric respond out here to try to cut the power to this yard, please?
Okay.
Engine 23, send that water as soon as you can.
23 from Camden County.
County Brush 28 on location.
First 23. 20.
From 23, engine 23, shut down.
Yeah, it's still up. That's it. See you later.
C-51 on route to Waterford.
C-51. Two.
County, you copy that radio traffic. Can you see if State Forest will fly us plane out here for this drop?
Okay.
23, send your word. Yeah.
The bus yard and prepare to reverse out from the ladder when they get there.
And if you can, your site be made available over there. No. Winslow Township, 33 East Mary Lane. Fire's under control. Original personnel, Winslow Township, 33 East Mary Lane. Fire under control. 39 hours. Could be QZZ 339 dispatcher 546.